decided to try doing something new and making a live stream where I just do the Limbus company dailies and as well as maybe like a mirror dungeon run, because I think that's interesting. But that's about it. I'm not gonna go into like the infinite thing because I'm busy, but I think that something like this could be like, fun to do here and there. I will be kind of working on my own thing while doing this, but knowing me, I'm probably just gonna want to focus on the thing that makes my brain kind of function. But yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do our dailies. Yeah, I probably won't be talkative like nearly as much as I'd say my usual stream. Well, that's an interesting to say, not like usual streams, but more like actually let me resize this. Yeah, okay, I mean this works. But yeah, I probably won't be as talkative simply because of because I'll be doing like 10 things at once, right? Okay. Cancel. Alright. So let's just do it, right? That kind of thing. Actually, wait. Let me... I actually don't care too much about my team. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna go. And then...
여기다가 말하면 녹음되는 건가요?
순식간에 끝내죠.
힘내세요.
걷잡을 수 없이 타올라라.
Oh, come on.
저기, 저 개체부터 처리하면 편할 것 같아요.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
순식간에 끝내죠.
끝내. 전소하리.
That's how it's done. That's my go. That's my go.
방금 어떻게 하신 거죠? 깜짝 놀랐어요. 칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠? 형태 붕괴 확인. 아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것 같아요. 좋네요.
Deduction for bad debt expenses. Actually, give me a second. Let me carve your way. That should be good. No, that's good.
순식간에 끝내죠.
Okay. Corporation is required to use the direct.
아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것 같아요. 좋네요.
Well, no, it's fine. It's not like it's actually gonna
과격검.
stagger, you know. Just advertising these products to increase sales for advertising costs.
만지지 말고.
The board of directors defended 2% profit bonus. Let's see.
저건 저것들이 뭔가 기운이 없어요.
Dude,
기회가
can
온
Sinclair
걸까요?
get a single clash? Come on. Get real. Oh, come on. Okay,
과격검.
anyways. Bonus attacks. What bonus? 10% profit bonus.
끝내.
Learn the employee's own stock.
전수하리.
This represents a reasonable compensation. So access is a bonus. It's not a. Would it be a
아까
bonus?
했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것 같아요. 좋네요.
Would it? No, it was. Of course it would be. Alright, let's do the funny thing. Bullet.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 내게 자비를 구하지 마라.
Let's see. A cash
내
based.
앞에는 무엇도 남지 않을
A cash
테니
basis individual
한
owns
번에
55% of
이렇게나.
a sequel.
마치 마판
So
같네요.
he's accrual and owes the taxpayer 45,000.
꿰뚫은 줄도 모를걸.
One half. It's paid.
아른거리는 불길 속으로.
Well, it's not like an incurred thing, right? Well, no, it is an incurred thing. You know what? Let's see. No, really?
흐드러지게
I'm thinking way too hard about this kind
격발
of stuff.
안심이라
Yes.
고통은 없어.
Good stuff. Okay. Dude, I gotta redo this whole thing, huh? As a result of an IRS audit of AC Corp and its sole
이
shareholder,
정도 성과라면
the
다음
IRS
연구로 이어나갈 수
agent
있겠군요.
proposes that a portion of shareholders' opinion is unreasonable. As such, it would probably be a partial disallowance, right? Yeah, it's a non-deductible. This is such an odd thing to do. I'm working on like getting like a CPA thing, CPA license, right? And I'm also live streaming, live streaming Limbus company.
라만 차렌드를
I'm not gonna do all three. I gotta save PE boxes anyways. Plus, I'm pretty much good
제가
on.
도움이 될지는 모르겠지만 노력해 보겠습니다.
Pretty much good on that thing. What's it called? What's that thing called again? Oh yeah, thread. I'm pretty much good on thread, so I'm just gonna do it once to get the battle pass experience. Let's see, which one of the following costs is as an organization? Legal fees, right? The cost of organizing a corporation.
방금 어떻게 하신 거죠? 깜짝 놀랐어요. 저것들이 뭔가 기운이 없어요. 기회가 온 걸까요?
There you go. That one. Okay. Now where was I? Yep, here. Round Corp, a calendar year taxpayer, was organized and actively implemented operations on July 1st. Commission 5,000. How much above this over here? 41,000 minus 25,000 equals
칼날이 잘 드네요.
5,000.
아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
Divide this by 80 July 6 months. 2,000.
부위 하나가 끊어졌네요. 이제 좀 수월해지겠어요.
Oh, wait. Only the legal fees count as organizational costs. Oh, that's rough. Oof.
불가능한 것에
여러분들
기대를 품었던 거다.
기분이 좋아 보이시네요.
처음 다를 일이었어. 가족을 위해
Oh. Probably good. Some.
꿰뚫려라.
It's not time yet. Not time to
적합한
enter.
관리법이었어요. 다행이에요.
Okay, so we're good. Like even if Fox gets off the what's it called? Oh, cool. Okay, well, that's how I usually do it. Only the legal fees count as organizational, and then you do
오랜
that.
목마름도
Divide that by. Okay.
어버이를 향한 죄책감도
So commissions are startup costs
생각나지
rather
않을
than
거다.
organizational costs.
그러니
Good to know.
칼을 꺼 슬슬 그
Excuse me. And then let's collect all those. Let's do one mirror dungeon run, right? Mirror of dreaming. Let's not do the super position. We'll do that for another stream, but I'm busy today. Let's do Tremor. I haven't done Tremor in a while. You probably know why. I think that Dawn is like annoying to play, Tremor Dawn specifically. But I mean, don't get me wrong, she's like good, but like it's just not fun when you don't have Rhodion as well, which I don't really use because she's still just level 1. And she's at uptime. You know what? Because sometimes you time things wrong and you use the freaking skill 3, which makes it basically a mandatory extra turn. That's not fun at all. Flash power makes 2, 5% bind, borrowed time, inflict 2, memorandum. Well, she's not the worst unit ever. 4, 8, 12, 16, 18, and then 20. Yeah. I mean, I know I just said that, like, I had enough thread, but Fire Fist Gregor's coming out in, like, a week, well, 3 days, and then I have to wait for 7. You know, it's probably a good investment. Oh wait, Sync Dawn is coming out too. Fudge. Okay, well that's rough. Either way, we're just gonna do a normal run. And then you get that this way. You funny. And you daring decision. And then you. Wait, which one was the one that had tremor? Oh, you. Well, that's rough. We can just use Wait. And then we can just rush through it without really thinking too hard about it. There you go. Year 2, Qualified Charitable Organization. DRD, carryover contributions. 40,000. Taxable income was 410. So theoretically speaking, I mean, also carryover contributions of 5,000. I mean, if it's just like 10%, then maybe that. Let's see, of course, let's see. Okay, 10% of the taxable income before the dividends receive deduction. What? Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. All right. Force a habit, but I really didn't need to do that. Better options. Wait, why is Wild on Heathcliff here?
실수가 너무 많았나. 도움이 되지 못했군. 미안하오.
Kelcorp.
슬슬 그
Maximum
격리실에서
allowable
실종된
deduction.
놈들의
What
목소리가
combination?
들릴
What percentage of
시간이야.
contribution based income
뭐,
should Kel use?
자장가로는 딱이군.
10%. I pressed the wrong one by mistake. My bad. And then you, Sophie. There you go. Now we can do it. Okay. That one ended up good. Oh shoot. Did I forget to do that thing? Oh my gosh, you're kidding. Okay. Yeah, okay. I mean,
좋은 경험이
it's fine.
되기를.
25. Hayes Corp.
여기다가
탈출 개체 확인.
말하면
Plus,
녹음되는
baby.
건가요?
Re-enter. Let's see.
힘내세요.
Hayes Corp and accrual
연극도
basis
되죠.
only receive business. First, legal fees are startup costs. Wait, no. Commissions are startup costs.
제가 도움이 될지는 모르겠지만 노력해 보겠습니다.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Great job, Otis.
방금
Roger had
어떻게
an
하신
operating
거죠?
income of
깜짝
30,000
놀랐어요.
대리에 거스르지 말고.
아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것 같아요. 좋네요.
Here, but not including dividends of 10,000. Receive from 10%, so that'll be 50% of that would be deductible. So, equal. Oh! You know, I really gotta read these
탈출 개체
these
확인.
things all the way. I keep messing up.
탈출 개체가
Because
약화된
I'm
것
not
같습니다.
reading everything. What is the maximum allowed
탈출 개체가
deduction that must be
정리되었습니다.
take on
잘 드네요.
200,000.
아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
Or 20, yeah, 200,000.
아까 했던 공격 덕에
15.
한결 수월해진 것 같아요.
Plus that would be
좋네요.
20,000. Mock operates a
대범의 머리가
retail
쪼개지진
business
않았을 텐데.
selling. Whoa, okay. Oh, for real? That's crazy. Let's see. A corporation's penalty for underpaying federal estimated taxes is not deductible.
보조 업무를 수행하기에 나쁘지 않은 일이네요.
징수하겠네.
In its current year income tax return, life insurance premiums were
제가
paid
도움이
for.
될지는 모르겠지만 노력해 보겠습니다.
What? Really? 18? Oh, okay.
침착하게.
최선의 방어를.
여기다가 말하면 녹음되는 건가요? 아, 힘내세요.
탈출 개체 확인.
Corporate taxpayer plans to switch.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
어떻게 하신 거죠? 깜짝 놀랐어요.
기회가 왔군.
Last in, first out.
저것들이 뭔가 기운이 없어요. 기회가 온 걸까요?
탈출 개체 확인.
어려울 것.
아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 숙제는 마시게. 칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
대범의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데. 대범의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
35,000 and deductible expenses of net long-term capital of 25,000
목표 위치로 돌격 중.
current year.
여기다가 말하면 녹음되는 건가요? 아, 힘내세요.
직접 타도하죠.
지바이에 의뢰했다니.
방금 어떻게 하신
데일리에
거죠?
거스르지 말고.
깜짝 놀랐어요.
70,000.
직접 타도하죠.
대체가 약 본격화되는 것 같습니다.
저것들이 뭔가
직접
기운이
타도하죠.
없어요. 기회가 온 걸까요? 한 번에 이렇게나.
탈출 개체가 정리되었습니다.
어린 것도
반갑네요.
없었어.
Perfect. I'm still on floor 1. This might actually take a bit longer than I thought it would be. It's okay. And then... What do I really need? Nothing. We don't need anything. Cranes. Okay.
좋은 경험이 되기를.
Let's see what portion of dividend revenue should be included.
여기다가 말하면 녹음되는 건가요?
Then
힘내세요.
What's less than? So that'd be 50%, 50%. Yep.
직접 타도하죠.
Oh, man, you're okay. That doesn't seem funny. Now, wow. During the current year,
방금 어떻게 하신 거죠? 깜짝 놀랐어요.
힘 조절이.
아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것 같아요.
it's the maximum amount
좋네요.
of production. Current year tax return. Yeah, 1,000.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
이런 것도 되죠.
Let's see. Almost 15%.
편하게
칼날이
쓰세요.
잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
최선의 방어를.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서
탈출
잘
개체가
피해야지.
정리되었습니다.
저것들이 뭔가 기운이 없어요. 기회가 온 걸까요?
Cool.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
이련해.
Let's
대상
see.
사망. 징수 진행 불가.
어려울 것도 없었어.
대검에 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
60. 6,000 times 0.6. 3.9. Cool. Why can't I put it on easy? Ah, well.
제압을 준비합니다.
Hope a C corporation owns 15%. The 3,000.
저 개체가 기세등등해
Too much
보여요.
DRG.
조금 주의하면서 해보는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
30%.
방금 어떻게 하신 거죠? 깜짝 놀랐어요.
최선의 방어를.
개체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
데이의 거슬 편하게 가자고요.
아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것 같아요. 좋네요.
직접 타도하죠. 힘 조절이
개체가 탈출 개체가
한 번에
준비되었습니다.
이렇게나 마치
Let's see.
마탕 같네요.
Which of the following entities must include in gross income of 100% dividends? What was it? Personal holding companies, personal service corporations. Let me see.
잠깐만.
I'm gonna cheat on this
천천히.
last one.
저 개체가 기세등등해 보여요. 조금 주의하면서 해보는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
I have no idea. Sure. Why not both of them? Okay, yeah, alright. Well, I mean, yeah,
탈출
it
개체
worked,
확인.
so. Deserved? No. But it worked.
최선의 방어를.
I got a 63%. Woo! I'll focus a little bit on this one over here.
방금 어떻게 하신
And then
거죠?
I'll redo.
깜짝 놀랐어요.
So chat, how's your day? Yeah, okay, yeah. Pretty good. Mine is
아까 했던
here
공격
and
덕에
there, mostly
한결
that kind of
수월해진
thing.
것
Yeah,
같아요.
위험인물 발견.
좋네요. 칼날이 잘 드네요.
개체가 약화되는
아마
것
그
같습니다.
공격이 약점이었겠죠? 아까 했던 공격 덕에
탈출 개체 확인.
한결 수월해진 것 같아요.
이런 것도
좋네요.
되죠. 편하게 가자고요.
Oh no, please don't tell me.
아직 징수할 내역이
적합한 관리법이었어요.
Why?
다행이에요.
This is why I hate using tremor teams. Oh my goodness.
아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것 같아요. 좋네요.
직접 타도하죠.
What amount of income should he clip on? 175. SEA. $65.
이번 업무도 여유 있게 해냈지.
Alright. Skin. We're good here.
천천히.
Let's see. What amount should Rao include in his?
저 개체가 기세등등해 보여요. 조금 주의하면서 해보는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
Okay. Why does this song go like hard?
탈출 개체 확인.
지겹군.
We're just fighting
이 몸을 직접
crabs.
손봐야겠네.
Dart may utilize the cash basis method. Yeah, it was.
방금 어떻게 하신 거죠? 깜짝 놀랐어요.
And year end will be a cool.
편하게 가자고요.
아까 했던
이
공격 덕에
사건에 궁금한 점이
한결 수월해진 것
생기셨나요?
같아요.
Okay,
좋네요.
good here.
탈출 개체 확인.
Cash basis individual tax 55%.
부위 하나가 끊어졌네요. 이제 좀 수월해지겠어요.
최선의 방어를.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠? 아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것 같아요. 좋네요.
직접 타도하죠.
힘들군.
적합한 관리법이었어요.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
다행이에요.
Brown wishes to amortize its organizational costs, which would just be the 41,000. The 41,000 is 5,000. 5,000. 36,000 divided by 180 would be 200 each, I'd say. 200. Then 200 times 6 would be 1,200. 1,200 plus 5,000 would be 62,000. Okay. Now let's do okay. Plasma structure. Charitable deduction plus 20,000 would be 43.
이번 업무도 여유 있게 해냈지.
목표 위치로 돌격 중.
This one was the one I got right back then, but failed
저 개체가
to press the
기세등등해
right one
보여요.
because
조금 주의하면서
dumb
해보는 게
dumb.
좋을 것 같아요.
Let's see.
탈출 개체 확인.
Let's see. Operating income of 300,000 deducting 12,000. So that would be 312. Including the dividends would be
이런 것도 되죠.
cost of merchandise. Mock operates
방금 어떻게 하신 거죠? 깜짝 놀랐어요.
Each of the following items may mock deduct in
아까 했던
calculating
공격
business
덕에
income.
한결
This is
수월해진 것
a
같아요.
problem, a theoretical
좋네요.
problem from the study program. It is not reflective of anything in real life that I know of or anything. cost of merchandise. This is an interesting fact. Like according to this study program, a gain from an illegal activity is included in income. To determine the gain, a deduction is permitted for cost of merchandise. Business expense for operating an illegal business other than the cost of merchandise are not permitted as deduction. So you can actually deduct it if you're committing
탈출 개체 확인.
as long as it's a necessary business expense, apparently. A corporation's penalty for underpaying federal estimated
힘들군.
칼날이 잘
taxes
드네요.
그러니
is
알아서
not
잘
아마
피해.
그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
18,000. Corporate taxpayer the LIFO.
아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것 같아요. 좋네요.
Under the LIFO method, the inventory on hand at the end of the year is treated as being composed of the earliest acquired goods. I didn't
직접
read that
타도하죠.
correctly the first time.
대검의 머리가
We're
쪼개지진
back.
않았을 텐데.
대의에
The
거스르지
cash
말고.
basis individual taxpayer on 35%. Okay, so that's good. We're good with
세손의 방어를.
this section over here. So all I need is 2 more,
아까 했던
and we'll
공격
be
덕에
pretty much
한결
all
수월해진 것
set.
직접
같아요.
타도하죠.
The problem is
좋네요.
that I can't do it while streaming because, well, because the videos are like, what, 15 minutes each? And I have to actually listen. But I guess I can
적합한
try doing
관리법이었어요.
multiple choices.
다행이에요.
Well, let's see. Dude, Faust, I saw that. I look away for
한
2
번에
seconds.
이렇게나
Come on,
마치
get real,
한
get
같네요.
real with me.
아까 했던 공격 덕에
한바탕
한결
해볼까?
수월해진 것 같아요. 좋네요.
And then we can, once I finish this battle, we can decide what to do.
제압 완료.
최선의 방어를.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
탈출 개체가
Yeah,
정리되었습니다.
hey Joff, it is another stream, but I've sort of been like rambling about my studying for CPA exam stuff, so you're not missing
제압을
anything
준비합니다.
interesting. I'm sort of just, hey, how's it going, Joff? I'm sort of just chilling.
저 개체가 기세등등해 보여요. 조금
직접
주의하면
타도하죠.
세보는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
But yeah, as I was saying, before, I'm sort of focused on studying stuff. So how much I actually, yeah, that's
깜짝 놀랐어요.
I live in the U.S.
아까 했던
I don't know if this
공격
is
덕에
like an
한결
international
수월해진
thing,
것 같아요.
탈출 개체
but
확인.
there's a thing called the Certified Public Accountant. I've just been
최선의 방어.
studying for that for a while. But yeah, and I'm doing this studying in the background
힘들군.
while I
탈출
stream,
개체가
그러니
정리되었습니다.
알아서 잘
mainly
피해야지.
because I sort of just
했던
like
공격 덕에
recording
한결
myself
직접
수월해진 것
타도하죠.
같아요.
doing mundane stuff like this. Surprisingly enough, it kind of helps me focus
아마
because
그
like,
공격이
it gives me
약점이었겠죠?
something to talk to, right?
최선의 방어를.
While I do it. Oh, sweet. In that case, I don't know if you heard it, but what was it? Yeah,
아까 했던 공격
because
덕에 한결
탈출
수월해진 것 같아요.
CPA stuff isn't exactly exciting.
좋네요.
Alright, yeah, no, I get it. Streaming to no one is really
개체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
compared to the game. Oh, it's because I'm like far away from the mouse, the microphone right now. Is the game too loud?
대검에
Hold
머리가
on.
쪼개지지 않았을 텐데.
Because on my end the game is pretty loud too. How's it going, Job? Are you in college right now? I'm currently like pursuing a master's degree. I see.
힘들군.
But right now I'm
그러니
I'm
알아서 잘
focused
피해야지.
on like getting my career off the ground.
공격력이
I
한결
guess
수월해진 것 같아요.
it feels weird saying that.
좋네요.
Thank you, God. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. You're referring to the microphone, right? Yeah. And college. Oh, that's good.
한바탕
Gonna
해볼까?
graduate this semester.
이런 것도 되죠.
That's good. Bachelor's, masters, what's going on? Let's hear it.
탈출
Why
기지가
weird?
전개되어 스킬체가 약화되는 것
Is
같습니다.
real? What? Wait, did I say something was weird?
제압 완료.
I'm kind of focused on like several things at once.
마치
I'm sorry.
마탕 같네요.
My mind is like wandering here and there. Bachelor's. Oh, good. What's your major? What did you major in? Let's hear it.
징수하겠네.
My memory
제가
is bad. So
기술인들에게
you've been in the program for years?
조금 해보는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
Oh wait, you're talking about.
해보겠네.
Oh, I don't. Well, the more I thought about it, weird is a bad way to say it. Computer science.
방금 어떻게 하신 거죠?
I have a friend who's in computer science as well, but I haven't talked to him lately.
이런 것도 되죠.
I wish I did. But it's been so recent since we've like occupied the same space.
아마 그 공격이
Was thinking about
약점이었겠죠?
getting a master's, but I don't know about
아까
letter of
했던 공격 덕에
recommendations. Does your school require that?
좋네요.
Because when I applied
한바탕
to
해볼까?
my master's program, right? And I'm not saying that this is like right for everyone. Even I thought that masters was a little redundant, but I decided to get my master's because in order to get a CPA, you need like 150
한결
credits.
수월해진 것 같아요.
So I was like, okay, I might as well.
좋네요.
But does your school need like a letter of recommendation? Because like when I was doing it, I had to pass a test instead. Seems to be the standard here in Florida to have 3 recommendations in the given area. Oof, that's rough. I know for certain internships, you have to get like letters of recommendation to even apply, which I think is crazy. But I don't know, whatever floats their boat, I guess. But seems to be the same.
기회가 왔고.
탈출 기지가
Yeah.
전개되었습니다.
Well, if I've got one piece of advice, it might be a little late for you to hear, but it's like, put yourself out there. Make sure that employers know that you exist, you're friendly, and you're nice to talk to, basically. Because I didn't take that advice to heart until like my last year of
아까 했던 공격
college.
덕에 한결 수월해진 것
Letter of rec
같아요.
for internships and stuff. It is for sure.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
어려울 것도 없었어.
But I ended up being able to get like an internship at a nice local firm. I believe more in like helping local businesses rather than like going to more of the bigger stuff and like helping them do it. So I think I'm in a good position right now. Yeah, it's too late. It's always rough because especially I have the great fortune, I think, for me to say that I am in. How would I put this? local is nicer even if low-pay. Yeah, it is. I'm in a fortunate position basically where I have the flexibility to make those mistakes at first and then be financially stable enough, because I've been saving pretty much for years for this, as well as having a certain investment fund for education specifically. And I was fortunate enough basically to have the flexibility to make those mistakes. But for other people, and I understand this because when I talk to like people in my college basically, it feels like there's no real guide to know what to do unless you join like specific organizations and stuff that people in the know will like tell you about. I wouldn't say it's me being smart. It's more like me having the opportunity to make the mistakes, to become smart. But some people, I understand, they don't have that chance and they don't understand where to go. And it's actually quite apparent, like, I think from like a conversation I had like in a bar like last year, there was someone I was chatting with, right? And I was talking to them about like organizations, why you should put yourself in more positions in order to get opportunities to meet people who actually know what they're talking about. And I believe they were in like their 3rd or 4th year as well, and they had a hard time just searching for like internships and stuff. And it's like, I feel like a lot of our generation doesn't really know where to go. And yeah, it is very much stumbling in the dark for a lot of people, like me included. When I was actually at an undergrad too, I applied to so many different things, but because of the way I sort of went about, how do I say it? Because of sort of the way that I went about my college career, it's like I went to college, I went to class, I got decent grades, and then I left. What people expect is more than that, which is what we've been training to do our whole lives, I feel. Especially if in like high school, it's like sometimes people will tell you, it's like, oh, just make sure you get good grades and then get to a good college and then a job will be guaranteed, like that sort of thing. But that's definitely not the case. And college is that opportunity to learn it, where it's not necessarily what you know, but it's the people that you know and the people skills that you develop through it. And it's like, that's unfair, but sadly that's how it is. And it is as you say, it's a lot of stumbling in the dark. It's a lot of making those mistakes, and it's a lot of trying to find your footing in a place where it feels like people don't really care to explain what we need to do, I suppose. And it's rough. I mean, I didn't even know what to do for the longest time. For the longest time, actually, I was thinking of like, oh, how long am I gonna be in this major? How long am I gonna continue on doing this thing that I obviously don't really feel like I want to do? But I ended up compromising, and now, here I am. It's unfair, but TBH, I have been told the social was more important than the grades so many times and just didn't listen. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes be honest, it's hard. It's hard to say that our mistakes are justified, but it's also, I have to say, not really something that's 100% our fault, I think. We've sort of like put a lot of emphasis in the idea of like our mistakes are our own as individuals, but collectively I think we've been put in a place where people sort of hurt each other indirectly by being quite isolated from each other, if that makes sense. Now, it doesn't mean that people are obligated to talk to each other and to help each other, but like the common consensus of community is sort of kind of missing, I feel, from a lot of normal interactions. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like kind of like COVID made everyone sort of collectively forget what it meant to be like struggling as like sort of struggling socially, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know how to describe it in a way that isn't like that doesn't sound like hostile. Because I definitely don't think that what I'm trying to convey is like we should blame everyone else for what we're suffering through right now. I'm not trying to convey that. It's more like I wish people would think of others more. I guess. But there's a percentage of responsibility that we have to take. Otherwise, we'd never learn from our mistakes. And when you say that you've been told that being social is more important than grades, there were also like probably a couple more factors that led you to not be this way, to not take that advice. Like for me, it was back then when I was like an undergrad, I was like, oh, this thing costs like $95. And that's another thing, it's like a monetary thing. Sometimes in order to get your foot in the door, you have to invest in things that you don't really see the value of, because no one really tells you about that too. But sometimes, you know, you have to wait in the dark, and then I don't know, like, especially the monetary thing I understand, because college is already like a huge sort of door that you have to throw money into in order to get past. But that's like the main thing that sort of kept me from like really trying and joining organizations and stuff like that. But we all go about our journeys in sort of different ways. I think, because I have a couple of people, I know a couple of cousins who have like struggled on their own, and you know, now they're like 30, 32 or something like that, and they're married and they have a stable career, and they're talking to me because I had the same conversation too. It's like, I feel like I've wasted a lot of opportunities, basically. And as such, there's little or no more room for me to make the mistakes that I should have made back then. And they simply assured me that these mistakes were made, yes, but there will still be more time to make corrections. And I think that's important to remember, that despite what we've despite everything that we've done or maybe not have done, right? That there's still room for growth. And that's like the big thing that has sort of kept me going. Especially in my career. And that's how I've gotten to this point where I'm kind of happy where I've been. Where I just, yeah, where I've been. Time for me to rot my brain with Limbus. No, I'm joking. But no, that's about the advice I can give you, like, right now, as a person who's definitely been through, like, my fair share of doubts about where I'm headed, basically. I feel like any major turning point you'll regret it once you encounter the first stumble after your first choice. Yes, that's true. Because there's a lot of things that I find irksome, and one of the big ideas is that people sort of think that other people expect you to, like, do things perfectly the first time, when a lot of times, especially more down to earth people, they'll recognize that nature is sort of geared towards chaos and then correction, if that makes sense. It's all about how can I express this? It really is all about being able to get back up when you make those mistakes. That's a much more important quality, I feel, than being perfect from day one. And even then, most people don't really say that you should be perfect day one anymore. If there's like, especially if they're like down to earth, like my coworkers, it's more like they expect you to not know the ins and outs of what you're learning to do because you're learning to do it with them. And they'll usually be quite accommodating, and I think that's a very good thing. RT. You know, I don't know what RT means. Retweet. Rude. Right honorable. Right. Oh, right. Okay. Retweet. Huh? Wait, it wasn't right? It's... retweet? Excuse me. Tremor. Oh, okay, cool. Real. Perfect. And then... Okay. I get it now. You know the thing where it's like Danny DeVito saying I get it now? That's me. That's literally me right now. Dude, you're kidding. Oh well. Actually, wait, I can do one more. Whatever. I'm trying to get that eyeball, but no. But I've been in your position before. If you can, I just recommend going in, making the most of your last year, last semester before graduation, and going to as many, like, job fairs, and yeah, I understand. And going into as many job fairs as possible, basically just to make yourself known, as I've said before, to as many employers as you can. As long as you are willing to, like, what's it called, go out and see, as well as like be interested in what they're trying to do at whatever company that they are. I think people will be a lot more like open to the idea of like interviewing you at the very least, and from there it's like it'll be, what's it called, it'll just be better for you to get out there. And if possible, research a couple of careers that you're interested, well, companies that you're interested in. How I got my little position is I joined an organization for accountants called Beta Alpha Psi, I believe. And what I did essentially was I went to something called Employers Night, which is essentially just a job fair for finance and accounting people, right? And I met with a couple of firms, talked at their booths for at least like 2 minutes, and I collected the cards of companies that I was interested in. And when there were office visits, I would go to them and just like talk to them about like my interests, what do I want, what do they want, like just be overall like interested in what it is, as well as just come off as friendly, right? That kind of thing. And that worked for me. It's just a matter of putting yourself out there. It really is like that. A fraternity is good. It's not as direct as what I had done. My thing was pretty much an organization for accountants, right? But a fraternity too, right? I think you can meet a lot of good people there. I was just very wary of it because at my university, specifically, there was an incident with a fraternity that, let's just say, ended up not good. Let's just say that. But I assume, because my brother, I think he joined in a fraternity as well. So they're not like all bad. It's just that my image of them is pretty messed up from what's happened. But I assume if you meet a good one, and if you meet good people there, you're all good, right? Yeah. It's just my personal experience with them, so don't like be off-put by something that maybe hasn't affected you and has actually been good overall where you are. That's what I say. T-Corp martial arts. Yeah, you get it. I'm not like the most like articulate person ever, but if there's a way that I can help, I really just do want to help. $2,837! Woo!
이제 좀 수월해지겠어요.
Right? The problem with like Limbus company stuff is that it kind of takes a while to get to the point where I am. Thank you, thank you. I'm kind of a chill guy. But it does take a while to get where I'm at, and you can supplement it by like making friends and stuff. but it is just like it just takes a while since. It's funny. I remember starting this game like near its launch and then dropping it before I got to like Kanto 3 because I was so like, oh my goodness. I remember like the third chapter of the Mirror Dungeon being like the hardest thing ever. And I was like, oh my, I can't do this. I'm dropping the game. And then I dropped the game for a week. But in that week, I also played Lobotomy Corporation for the first time. And I was like, this game, it sucks, but it's awesome. Because the way that it integrates, like, story and gameplay, as well as just being an interesting piece of, like, world building and lore dump, it's just incredible to me. And I always look up to, like, Project Moon games for that reason. For those reasons. It also helps that the story just really resonated with me, too. It sucks? Yeah. Yeah. It sucks and it's my favorite game ever. Right. I love Project. I love Project. You hate to see it. Has Millie done any music for Limbus? I think by the end of the third canto, you'll hear the first Millie song. And from every canto after that, she has a song that encompasses the themes of, like, every character, well, that character's focused story thus far. And I think that's awesome. I love Millie. But yeah, Millie's done a lot of music for Limbus.
이 몸이 직접 손봐야겠네.
칼날이 잘 드네요.
Kinda guilty gear kill. Yep. This is kinda like Guilty Gear. But yeah, no, it's awesome.
지발이 의뢰했다니. 방금 어떻게 하신 거죠? 깜짝 놀랐어요.
You gotta go? Okay. Just keep what I've said in mind, right? And I think you'll turn out A-okay. Good luck with your study. Thank you. Good luck with your semester, man. Take care.
좋네요.
Take care.
한바탕 해볼까?
이런 것도 되죠.
I was tipsy. I was tipsy at the time.
다행이에요.
Take care. Bye bye.
힘 조절이.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것 같아요. 좋네요.
탈출 개체 확인.
Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's I can't really study fully right now because of the videos being well, videos. I can't really take notes and then look at chat and respond to chat. And there's also might be like a point where it's like
저기 저 개체부터 처리하면
you
편할 것
hear
같아요.
what's on my like headphones and it's
이 사건에
it's just
궁금한
that.
점이 생기셨나요?
It makes me feel shy.
탈출 개체 확인.
제압 완료. 한 번에 이렇게나.
피해야지.
아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것 같아요. 좋네요.
직접 타도하죠.
The C Corporation's net capital losses are
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘
Seriously?
피해야지.
35,000. Oh, capital. This is capital. Capital losses.
좀 김이 빠지는데.
Well, I mean, I guess I can. That's good.
이번 업무도 여유 있게 해냈지.
Tremor. 500 tremor. Thank you. Bleh, 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 bleh. It's tremor in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 13. I need a couple more. Where will I find it? Oh, maybe we can get time killing time as well. Oh, looks like a server error. It's fine. I'll just ignore it. Hold up, I gotta take a quick break really quickly. Testing, testing. Hello? Okay, so I'm back. I just got some water. Break time is over. Let's save. Let's not save the screen.
징수하겠네.
We're almost done. We've just got one more floor. And then I can fully focus on it.
여기다가
Yeah.
말하면 녹음되는 건가요?
But
힘내세요.
glad my stream has been pretty successful. Pretty much completely did the
탈출
job.
개체 확인.
What a nice young fellow.
적합한 관리법이었어요. 다행이에요.
최선의 방어를.
여기다가 말하면 녹음되는 건가요? 힘내세요.
May be claimed only as a credit and does not qualify either as a deduction or a credit. I am not sure.
침착하게.
Well, for okay. So it was clearly the accumulated earnings tax imposed on corporations and corporations, companies and distributions,
최선의 방어를.
I forgot. I'm just picking the ones that's
이것도 되죠.
it's
제가 도움이 될지는 모르겠지만 노력해 보겠습니다.
Let's see. Edge Corp, calendar year Z corporation, had an operating cost of zero tax liability in year one. They can't use
한바탕 해볼까?
accrual basis next year. 50,000. Oh! Gosh. I lost my place. That's
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이
I
약점이었겠죠?
need freaking
제가 도움이 될지는
Oh,
모르겠지만
perfect.
노력해 보겠습니다.
This should do.
침착하게.
Link card and accrual basis calendar year corporation.
이렇게 터져버리죠.
500,000 tax year method.
최선의 방어를.
Annualized income.
당신에겐 제가
I
어떻게 보일까요? 시간의 태엽 안에
Only one.
그 답이 있을까요?
Oh shoot! My bad. No penalty will be imposed by the corporation.
해볼까?
Wow, I'm kind of getting my butt kicked on these questions. Tier 1
최선의 방어를.
I haven't studied this game.
여기다가 말하면 녹음되는 건가요? 힘내세요. 해보겠네. 자. 자.
Wait, what? Oh shit.
세상에, 여러분들 괜찮으세요?
Honestly, I'm kind of just more surprised he survived. Alright, let's try it.
해보겠네. 자. 하.
최선의 방어를.
그저 하염없이 모든 피를 그렇게 황홀을 피어나고 피어나라. 그 객체는 다른 방법이 적절하지 않았을까?
힘들고.
Okay, we barely survived
그러니
that.
알아서 잘 피해야지.
That was way too close. A personal holding company income tax requirements at the time. Blah blah blah. Okay, well, I don't know.
잠깐만. 천천히.
King Corp is a calendar year domestic personal holding.
저 개체가 기세등등해 보여요.
침착하게.
조금 주의 안에 세보는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
Oh shoot, I got that right though.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
최선의 방어를.
제가 도움이 될지는
직접
모르겠지만
타도하죠.
노력해 보겠습니다.
최선의 방어를.
이런 것도 되죠.
개체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
방금 어떻게 하신 거죠? 깜짝 놀랐어요. 해보겠네. 적합한 관리법이었어요. 다행이에요. 아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결
직접
수월해진 것
타도하죠.
같아요. 좋네요.
탈출 개체가 정리되었습니다.
한 번에 이렇게나 마치 마탕
대검의
같네요.
머리가 쪼개지지 않았을 텐데.
아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것 같아요. 좋네요.
침착하게.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
Accumulated earnings credit. I forgot what that was. Also, I just haven't watched the video yet.
제압을 준비합니다.
저 개체가 기세등등해 보여요. 조금 주의하면서 해보는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
This is base bloodbath.
해보겠네.
Bring out the sunshine.
비 스며들 듯한 비. 우산이 새지나 않나 모르겠어.
최선의 방어를.
적합한 관리법이었어요. 다행이에요.
Okay. And then from there we can just launch the
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠? 여러분들 기분이 좋아 보이시네요.
한바탕 해볼까? 최선의 방어를.
방금 어떻게 하신 거죠? 깜짝 놀랐어요.
개체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
아까 했던 공격 덕에
탈출
한결
개체 확인.
수월해진 것 같아요. 좋네요.
이런 것도 되죠. 편하게 가자고요.
최선의 방어를.
조금씩 나아가고 있네요. 계속 힘내주세요.
침착하게.
힘 조절이. 최선의 방어를.
제압 완료. 대체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것
위험인물
같아요.
발견. 제압할게요.
좋네요.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
최선의 방어를. 이런 대상 사망. 시프 진행 불가. 힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
What? Oh, that's crazy.
좋은 경험이 되기를.
제가 도움이 될지는 모르겠지만 노력해 보겠습니다.
Okay.
탈출 개체 확인.
슬픔에 흔들린 마음 이렇게 터져버리죠.
적합한 관리법이었어요. 다행이에요.
최선의 방어를.
I was about to say good job in this game, but like, come on. Come on. Come on.
여기다가 말하면 녹음되는 건가요? 아, 힘내세요.
침착하게. 대의에 거스르지 말고.
방금 어떻게 하신 거죠? 깜짝 놀랐어요.
아직 징수할 내역이 남았으니 죽지는 마시게. 최선의 방어를.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠? 아까 했던 공격 덕에 한결 수월해진 것
타도하죠.
같아요. 좋네요.
I hate using freaking oh, not that. I hate
편하게
I hate
가자고요.
using tremor. I'm complaining again. Nah, that's rude. Looks like it'll be an easy road until we get to that point. I hope.
이 렌즈 너머로는 항상 정답이 보인다고요.
Don't get water. Excuse me. Heal. I don't really care for being here right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
목표
like that
위치로
isn't
돌격 중.
the trio, right? For yeah, I don't know.
제가 도움이 될지는 모르겠지만 노력해보겠습니다.
Let's get the job done.
해보겠네.
Okay. Alright, no big deal.
스며들 듯한 비 우산이 새진 않나 모르겠어. 비 스며들 듯한
This song goes so hard.
비 우산이 새진 않나 모르겠어.
그 공격을 적합하진 않아 보이네요. 관리법에 적어둬야.
최선의 방어를.
적합한 관리법이었어요. 다행이에요.
고귀하게. 고귀하게.
마땅한 벌을. 이런 것도 되죠. 마땅한 벌을.
저 개체가 기세등등해 보여요. 조금 주의하면서 해보는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
위험인물 발견. 잡히게.
슬픔에 흔들린 마음 이렇게 터져버리죠. 슬픔에 흔들린 마음 이렇게 터져버리죠.
그 개체는 다른 방법이 적절하지 않았을까요?
최선의 방어를. 고귀하게. 고귀하게.
여기다가
아직은
말하면
이상.
녹음되는 건가요?
없소.
힘내세요.
직접 타도하죠.
당신에겐 제가 어떻게 보일까요? 시간의 태엽 안에 그 답이 있을까요? 칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
쓸데없는 관심 필요 없다.
지금이 집중할 때예요.
아직은 위상
마지막까지
없소.
직면해주세요.
침착하게.
슬픔에 흔들린 마음 이렇게 터져버리죠. 슬픔에 흔들린 마음 이렇게 터져버리죠.
Two,
그렇게 가만히 있어요.
two, one. Oh, for real? Okay, no, three. I believed for a second that it was one.
이 스며들 듯한 비 우산이 새지나 않나 모르겠소.
제압 완료.
여러분들 기분이 좋아 보이시네요.
침착하게.
이 목마름에서
After I went through all of that trouble of overclocking everlasting, but okay, I see, I understand.
제압 완료.
Okay.
경고의